Justice League number, I believe this is 55. Uh,
Yes.
we're continuing on the journey of John's team as they try to release the Legion of Doom from their the Perpetuous throne to take away her powers. We're not gonna abuse John. We can't beat this dead horse, especially I know they're tempting us because the
You
very
can
first
show images.
I will show images, but I will say that they're trying to tempt us because the very first page is John's losing as usual. Not even putting up a remote fight. He is just getting his ass
Losing
mentally
on his
beat.
own turf.
I can't handle it. I can't beat this dead horse anymore. It's almost glue at this point, you know? It's very bad. Uh, we just cut back to the heroes who are fighting Starro in their minds. In the Starro mind control thing, they realize that they just kind of figured out on their own. They're like, wait a minute, this is an illusion. Meanwhile, their outer bodies are trying to kill Lex Luthor and Nightwing. The reason is that the reason Lex Luthor and Nightwing weren't affected so hard is because Lex Luthor has apparently been like building up a tolerance to Starro's mind control. I don't know. I guess.
Sure.
I guess. And
what else has he been doing, right?
you know, and meanwhile, Nightwing, because his memory is fragmented, Starro can't take its grip more effectively. And I'm like, whatevs.
Yeah, like I could care less at this point. All right.
Well, his name's Steve. What was the name he went by when he lost it?
Oh, Rick.
Nightwing. Oh, Rick. Yeah.
Steve would have been better. Steve Grayson would have been better than Rick Grayson.
Rick.
Or just Robin as his first name.
You know, something like that. At
Like
some
the
point,
guy
the
from
rest
the
of the
movie.
league just kind of wakes up. It didn't take that long. Starfire's like, what is Luthor doing here? And I'm like, he's just around. Deal with it. He's just joining us now. He saved us. But it turns out that the entire land that they're on is one giant Starro, and that motherfucker appears, which in an admittedly cool panel. I like this panel where he's just emerging. It looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
Very treacherous. Meanwhile, Detective Chimp is still under Starro's spell. He's chilling with his dead homie, who's like in his brain, and then Nightwing wakes him up. He's like, "No, my friend." They fuck off to this boat. He just apparently Lex has spent his time building a boat while he was in this turf of the dark multiverse, and he's like,
And getting used to Jarro.
yeah,
Starro.
and he's like, I call this the Lana. Lana Lang? Wait a minute, what is this thing even made out of? Because I see, oh, this looks like the Metal Men. Oh, it's a shit made out of the Metal Men. I didn't even peep that.
Wow, I didn't peep that either.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh wow, that's really dope. It's only 4 of them. Isn't there another one?
The other one's probably somewhere. Okay, wait. No, yeah, there's only a handful.
Wow,
of
I
them.
didn't notice that.
Yeah, I didn't notice that either. Wow. Cool touch. I mean, I didn't even peep that the first time. That's sad though. They're just ships now. They seem to be not.
I guess so.
They seem to be not chill about it. I mean, they're not talking or nothing. Are they dead? Did he use their corpses?
I think so. Yeah.
Ugh,
That is. I guess that's metal.
Yeah.
Man, they were built up in that forever evil story, man. And they
Metal
never
Men?
did anything with
Yeah,
them.
they did. They have like a short series going on now that it's apparently not great, but I like the Middlemen.
Oh.
I think they're
Okay.
cool. All right, so they're just like on the ship. Detective Chimp is depressed because you should have just left me in the land of the Valley of Starros so I could be with my dead friend. And Cyborg's like, hey man, cheer up, buddy. Cheer up, little monkey friend. We're the Justice League. Nothing takes us down. He's like, we're not the Justice League. We're the Suicide Squad. Because
Everybody's like,
no, that hurt our feelings.
perhaps.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, Starfire's ever positive. She's like, whatever, we'll die, we'll go out swinging. Whatever, dude. It'll be fun. All that stuff. So they got to take an alternate route around the Castle Bat, I guess, so they can, because the Batman Who Laughs has plotted for everything, so they can't just pull up. They have to do it all covert style. And as they get closer, Kendra starts to feel the magnitude of John John's loss.
Yeah, not losing, of his loss.
Of his loss, for sure.
Because we know what happened.
Yeah, so she's just like, I need to go now. John Johns is waiting for me to save his ass. And Lex Luthor is like, we can't just split up like that. And then she just cracks him in the face. He says like something really petty. He's just like, no, that could just jeopardize the mission. The world has bigger concerns than you being in love. And then she just goes, crack! Punches him so hard that he goes the opposite direction of her fist. It's a weird drawn. It's a weirdly drawn panel.
This is like a Black Dynamite action scene.
Yeah.
That's fully animated.
Like,
unless she like bitch slapped him or something.
I mean, it doesn't, because that would mean the arm was this way. Her arm is this way.
She's punching him away. He just probably happened to be turned that way.
Or maybe she like brought
she
her
punched
hand
him on the
to,
scar side.
like,
That's what she did.
like a quick whoosh, and then brought it back forward.
Nah, dude, she put her back into this one. She punched the shit out of Lex, and then she flies off. And then
yeah, he took that though, man. He held that down.
Yeah.
Die? Isn't she like superhuman? Like,
I guess Lex retained some of his.
She ain't a chump.
Yeah, I guess Lex retained some of his super durability from when he was fused with John Johns and had the Apex powers. I don't know. I don't know, but she flies off, and they're like, I'll get John Johns, and then we'll to help us against the Omega Knight. So get to the throne and be ready. And Nightwing's like, we should go, and then Lex changes his mind. He just got knocked out. He's like, no, let him go. Let her go. She's good. She could go. So she finds John Johns, and she's like, John Johns, are you okay? And yeah, he's just basically like, John Johns' guilt has kept him from fighting back. But you were first and foremost in her thoughts, and it turns out that John Johns is actually Bat John Johns.
Batman. The Manhunter.
Big brain shit right there.
Yeah.
Mindhunter.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the rest of the team just gets found out by the Omega Giant guy. So
yeah, the Celestial guy.
Yeah, so
Come on, we all know what it is. They're Celestials, right?
It doesn't really matter.
I mean, Galactus is a Celestial.
Yeah, but this is DC. They don't have Celestials.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But
yeah, whatever.
They are.
It'd be that way. So that didn't work out great. The Omega Knight just disintegrates the rest of the league. So that's where the issue ends. Are they really dead? I don't know, but
it kind of looked like it. Kind of looked like they're getting shredded into pieces.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure does. But in any case, that was Justice League. We'll see how it turns out. It's fun. It's fun to really knock John Johns around, but this is an okay story so far. It's well drawn. I'll give him that too. I like the art.